Vamo Gila Gila, welcome to the space with me. Why are you lying? Because you always... No, I get it wrong. I get it wrong every time. Why are you crying? 'Cause you're always lying. Why are you crying? 'Cause you're always lying. Rama Gila Gila, welcome to Space with me. I want to thank you very much for joining me. I trust you are well. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. It's wrong. It's just wrong. I'm trying to set up here. Trying to hurry up. I don't know why I'm awake. This is time in the morning. I'm trying to impress you, baby. Maybe that's why. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? Good to see ya. Good, mate. Usually I start with a song, but I won't play it right now. I've got this little video that I wanted to play. It's not very long. About the difference between a pathological liar versus normal lies. How to tell the difference. But let's first pull a card and see how this live is going to go. Yeah? How you doing, Mission? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Did you watch a 3-hour lying live? Did you? Oh, just trust your intuition. Go with the flow. Sorry, I haven't reversed. I don't know how to change this fucking reverse camera. So, trust your gut. The secrets are going to come out. The secrets, all the lies are going to come out. Yes, and it's going to be difficult. You're going to be sweating it. Oh dear God, Lord. Lord have mercy. So let's go through this little video and see what we can see. From Dr. Tracy Marks.
Mark's a psychiatrist, and I make mental health education videos. Today, I'm talking about pathological lying, what it is, and how it compares to normal lying. Yes, there is such a thing as normal lying. There isn't an established official definition for pathological lying because it's not considered a mental disorder. Instead, it's observed as a behavioral disturbance that's present inside of other disorders, like some personality disorders, like antisocial personality disorder, and some brain disorders, like Korsakoff syndrome, which is brain damage from alcohol. Pathological lying used to be called pseudologia fantastica. I like saying that. And it referred to people who told multiple outrageous lies that would border on the fantastic. And those were more than just simple lies. These would include elaborate details that seem questionably believable. And when you challenge the person on the details, they tell even more lies to make the story work. The motive behind the lying wasn't always clear, and sometimes it's just to impress people. Now, there is a body of research on deception. Most of the early work was within a forensic context, usually looking at people who have committed crimes. But the more recent research has focused on non-criminal settings. And of that research, there has come this understanding of deception. Lying is defined as the deliberate attempt to get someone to believe something that you know is not true. And there's 3 types of lying: normal, prolific, and pathological. Pathological lying is still seen as a different entity that takes lying to a different level. But normal lying and prolific lying were considered behaviors that were non-pathological. Normal lying was defined as telling less than 5 lies in a day. Now, before you think that seems excessive, because I hardly ever lie, let's take a look at how they broke down the lies. In one of the studies that I have referenced in the description, they divided the lies into little lies and big lies using specific examples. These were considered little lies: telling a lie to keep from hurting someone's feelings, For example, no, your butt doesn't look too big in those jeans. Telling a lie to protect someone. No, 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 it wasn't him. I took the $500 cash from your drawer. Sorry. Telling a lie when you don't like someone's gift. Oh, yeah, I love those polka dot socks and the matching flannel panties. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Telling a lie to stop someone from finding out a secret. Oh, Jenny's abstaining from alcohol because she's observing Lent. But really, Jenny's abstaining from alcohol because she's pregnant and she's not ready to tell people yet. And then telling a lie when a child wants something that he or she can't have. You can't have that toy because it belongs to the boogeyman, and he may get mad at you if you touch it. Do any of these sound familiar as lies that you've told? These can be thought of as lies that are justified in some way because they serve a bigger purpose to protect someone. Now, these are considered big lies. Lies about whether or not you love someone. Not telling your partner who you've really been with. Not telling your partner where you've been. Calling in sick when you feel fine and considering it a mental health day. Lying about whether you like someone. Lying about how much money you've spent on someone. Pretending you were too busy to take a call. Saying that you haven't had that much to drink when you really have. And telling someone they look good when they don't. This is similar to the little lie of not admitting that someone looks fat. In this case, you offer that someone really looks good when you know they don't. They didn't ask you, so you could have kept it to yourself, but instead you build them up with these false statements. So back to the difference between normal lying and prolific lying. On average, normal everyday lying was telling 1 to 2 little lies a day and 1 big lie a week. Prolific lying was telling 6 little lies and 3 big lies in 1 day. That's a lot of deception. And as such, prolific lying tended to result in more problems in the work setting and in relationships. An observation from the study that I thought was interesting was that they found that the prolific lying group tended to be younger, male, and had higher occupational status, like being in a managerial or supervisory position. Does this mean that chronic deception creates advantages? Or
Do you know anyone who's a pathological liar that says, what? 3 little lies and 2 big lies? I wonder who that could sound like. In a day. Well, I know someone that will say more than that in 3 hours.
over always being completely honest? So both normal and prolific would be considered non-pathological, even though prolific can still cause problems. Pathological lying is more compulsive, and the lies don't have a clear motive or benefit. It can seem like lying for the sake of lying. Some people start to believe their lies and have trouble.
I mean, I didn't know it was so bad. So it's actually called pathological liar. She's a pathological liar. 4 clicks, views, and subscribes, but ultimately to try and change the way you think.
Even knowing what the truth is. When that happens, it's pointless to challenge the person on their lies because they may have gotten so lost in the lies that they can't even dig their way out. Because
That's why I said on Sunday, it's pointless arguing with a liar because they don't remember the truth. They don't believe the truth.
Pathological lying has been poorly researched. We don't have a good treatment protocol for it. There's therapy to help increase the person's insight into their lies and identify what triggers the behavior, and even help the person recognize that they're getting into a lying loop. Believe it or not, for some people, it can become like ordinary talk, and they don't even see themselves as spinning a lot of lies. They just see it as talking, like storytelling. And what's wrong with storytelling? So for that person, it could be helpful.
Wow. Storytelling. And ripping an elder, your elder. Imagine You just lie about your elder all the time.
To help them recognize that their storytelling is harmful to others and themselves. As for a medication approach, there isn't a specific medication to keep people from lying. But if you treat the lying like a compulsion where the person becomes very anxious if they don't lie or uses the lies to compensate for some obsessional thinking that they have, then it's possible that they may experience some improvement from taking an antidepressant similar to what we use for treating obsessive compulsive disorder. So that's pathological lying. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hi, I'm Dr.
Is that so? What do you think? It's confirmed today by Dr. Tracy Marks that Radical Rose is a pathological liar. Just 5 lies a day makes you a pathological liar. I think Team Radical Rose, Team Rose, whatever you want to call her, is you know, I just think that her kids know exactly who she is. They experienced her, they lived with her, they grew up with her, and they lie. And my experience with people who are born under the star sign, and I am so sorry if you are born under the star sign. I know quite a few, but they definitely have a knack of deception and lying, and that's a Leo. My experience from my mother, my experience from my ex-lover, and my experience from Radical Rose. And yes, you can't call a liar a liar. That is going to ruin your friendship. But then why would you want to be friends with a liar? So there we go. My mother used to, when she lived, I found out she moved down to Durban, and then she kept on saying, come, move, come here, come to Durban. And I was in Pretoria, and it was all going for a ball of chalk in Pretoria. I was working, I was working hard. I would walk 12 kilometers in the morning to work and 12 kilometers home every single day. And at work, there were true bullies. And it says on my forehead, please bully me. I was even sexually, not assaulted, but grabbed and held for something to go further by my boss. So I said, I've got to get out of this town. So did go down to Durban. My mother was working for a big company, a big international company. And there was this mall called the Southgate Mall. It was in the south of Durban. And there was a biltong. I don't know if you know biltong, jerky. Jerky is like biltong, it's dried meat, sun-dried meat. And this woman thought my mother was brilliant. Like when you first meet Team Rose, you think she's brilliant and she's addicting. My mother can be brilliant and addicting on first impressions because she's a Leo. And this woman, my mother would give this woman advice on her children. And then she told the woman that my mother was a child psychiatrist. And then because now I'm her child, it's like, don't you dare say fucking anything. Don't say anything. You my child, and you live in here, you're going to just follow my lie. My God, I cannot believe it. But this is how life was back in the 90s. where you could get away with your lives or lies because there was no fact checking back in those days. People just lived on lies, I suppose. And that's why I said to Rose, I said, you speak, well, I didn't say you speak badly. She had just spoken badly about me and my mother and her husband's living situation. And I said, do you know what? My mother was much more powerful than you could ever want to be because she actually was a very nice person, even though she had this terrible habit of lying. And so, and she would give advice. In the meantime, and in between time, the truth of the story was my mother left when my brother was 3 years old and I was 11, and there was no mommy anymore. She just got gone. She took her suitcase and she left. And she did warn us, you know. And I think it was the last night that I saw her at home. I said, Mom, please, I'm in bed. Won't you please give me a massage on my back? And she came to my room, and what she did, my mother's always had very long nails, and she just scraped her nails on my back. Well, it was actually very nice. It gave me goosebumps. It was tickling long nails on my back. And that was the last time I saw her for a couple of months. It was very sad. But anyway, I didn't want to talk about that. I just wanted to talk about I've experienced lies and liars. And you just don't call a liar a liar. But here we have evidence of the difference between everyday liars and pathological liars. And it's been scientifically proven now that Team Rose is a liar, a pathological one at that. Let's go to a song, or segue into a song. Just remember that words carry power, and even if they are lies, it depends on your intentions. A song, I'm just going to open the door for the dog.
Yeah, your words carry power, more power than you think. A single kind sentence can shift someone's entire day, sometimes even their life. A gentle word, a caring voice can light a path through the night. You never know the difference made when you choose to speak with light. Speak to uplift, to heal, to remind others they are capable. See and enough. Speak to uplift, to heal. Let your kindness shine through every word, because kindness spoken out loud becomes hope in someone's heart. Your words carry power, a gift you hold each day. A single kind sentence can help the hurting find their way. Speak with love, speak with grace. Let compassion lead the start. For every word of kindness shared plants hope in someone's heart. A moment of encouragement, a simple phrase of care can stay with someone for a lifetime, long after you were there. Speak to uplift, to heal, to remind others they are capable. Seen and enough. Speak to uplift, to heal, and let your words be a light in the dark, because kindness spoken out loud becomes hope in someone's heart. words carry power. Your words carry power. Yeah. Your words carry power. More power than you think. A single kind sentence can shift someone's entire day. Sometimes even their life.
Lovely. We can, as always, I wonder, let me just say happy Tuesday from Giligila. Welcome to the space with me. Thank you very much for joining me. Oh, have a wonderful one. May it be easy. So, where is everyone? Usually everyone's in by this time. I just want to say that it is, I know, a very difficult situation where I'm supposed to stop speaking about somebody. That irritated the shits out of me. Everything was a lie. Every lead on was a lie. Every time she was flattering me was a lie. And I have a confirmation from KTO. Now, I know not everybody likes KTO that much, but she doesn't lie. And I suppose as us little YouTubers, we found out from the great debate on Friday with Candace Owens and Andrew Wilson, what a big liar that Andrew Wilson is. What a sleazeball. What a mother-loving sleazeball. He, now, looking back on it and everybody's perusing their great debate, we find all the flaws in old Andrew. He's very good at deflecting and attacking personality and looks and just saying things that are just lies in a debate. And that's why I find that debates are pointless. Everybody wants to vote to say who won the debate, and then everybody says that one won the debate, but this one didn't win the debate. Meantime, it's the other way around. And from popular opinion, we add up who said what, and of course, it is the popular opinion of the YouTube streets and the X-Tube airport, not X-Tube, what's it called? X.com. There we go. Hello, Wheels. How you doing, my good lady? Did you by any chance watch the great debate, or did you by any chance watch Team Rose? Team Rose's, what do you call it? 3-hour lie over puzzles. What is this thing with puzzles now? Please tell me. What is this thing with puzzles about? Because it seems like the puzzles are even on Discord now. I don't understand it. Please, Lord, have mercy on me. And all the liars. Why can't I find this now? There it is. Neither. You didn't watch either. There was something I wanted to watch you. So that car that your brother was driving or cousin was driving, they got the fins up to keep because they keep on going in one direction in circles around the track. Yeah. She filmed herself doing a child's puzzle the other day. Yes, and I made a remixed the scene. Did you see it? Oh, it was so pretty. Let me show it to you quickly. It's in my other YouTube. So maybe I'll find it over here rather. Yes, YouTube. Change me. Change me into a new man after all this hating. Where would it be? It would be my videos, your videos. Guardian, how are you? It's amazing how I attract these older ladies. There. So now, what do you think? This whole puzzle story with Rose is you know what it proved to me? I was always right. Rose has always been with a man. The man lives with her, but he's often out on country trips. Whether he be an FBI agent or a traveling salesman, I'm not too sure. But these big puzzles are not real. She didn't build them. What happened there is, she was speaking and then by accident, she finds, where does this piece go? Does it go there? Does it go there? And then she's talking and then, oh, look, there it fits over there. Meantime, she knew that was set up by her man or her daughter. Yeah. And just to make her look good, finding a puzzle piece and finding its place. And it's like, oh, this pathological liar. She's not just a liar, she's a pathological liar. A total pathological liar. So no fights with
it was cellular memory, because I don't normally care anything about Valentine's. And the reason for that is twofold. One, Valentine's to me, and it's always been, nothing but a commercial market. And also, I'm pretty sure that Valentine's has some kind of stupid thing in behind it, just like Christmas and Halloween and all that, and you know how I feel about it. So I just never paid any attention. Not really. But I've been feeling like I was pregnant all these 5 days, you know. And then yesterday I'm all sad and everything. And all of a sudden it hit me. My body was remembering 1981. That's when I lost my angel babies, my twins. I was pregnant with them, and I lost them on Valentine's Day.
Hey,
it was
Marcella.
cellular memory, because I don't normally care anything about Valentine's.
Have a good night,
And the reason for
Marcella.
that is twofold. One, Valentine's to me, and it's always been, nothing but a commercial market. And also, I'm pretty sure that Valentine's has some kind of stupid thing in behind it, just like Christmas and Halloween and all that, and you know how I feel about it. So I just never paid any attention. Not really. But I've been feeling like I was pregnant all these 5 days, you know. And then yesterday I'm all sad and everything. And all of a sudden it hit me. My body was remembering 1981. That's when I lost my angel babies, my twins. I was pregnant with them, and I lost them on Valentine's Day. It was
In Seattle. And this is another pathological liar, because you can't prove anything. You can't prove that I mean, God forbid I offend her by saying, is this all a lie? Because why would you consider that you have miscarriage? In my mind, I could be completely wrong. If you have a miscarriage, do you get the fetuses as the mother? Do they hand you over the fetuses as a mother, and then you go and cremate them and sprinkle them, or you bury them? You bury your... Because that's what she told us. She said she wants to go to Seattle where she buried her angel babies and sprinkled some Justin dust, the cremation dust of her son, over the burial site of her angel babies. But as far as I know, you're not allowed to get, well, you don't generally take your aborted fetuses. Or do you? Do you know anything about that? Let's ask. Let's ask. Let's ask. Let's ask. Do mothers... No, wrong one. Do mothers get the remains of their aborted fetuses? How do you spell fetus? Generally, mothers do not automatically receive the remains of an aborted fetus. Clinics and hospitals usually handle fetal tissue and remains as clinical or medical waste. And actually, you should take your aborted fetuses, and you should take the placenta, and you should take the umbilical cord, because inside those are your stem cells that can heal you in the future. Treating them through standard incineration or specialized medical disposal, unless the patient specifically requests and makes prior arrangements where local laws apply. So let's ask that again. In Seattle, in Seattle, it most probably does. In Washington State, State, patients can ask clinics and hospitals about specific options for the handling of pregnancy remains, but the state does not force mandatory burial or cremation rules that require patients to take possession of them. Typically, clinics handle fetal tissue via standard medical waste disposal unless the patient makes prior individual arrangements with their healthcare provider. State rules. No mandate. Washington does not have a state law that requires the mandatory cremation or burial for fetal. I was right. Of course, it's Seattle. Medical waste. Clinics normally treat early pregnancy tissue as standard clinical or medical waste, usually utilizing incineration. Patient inquiries. A patient may talk to their clinic or doctor ahead of time to ask about alternative choices and personal arrangements. Wow. So what are you going to do with the fetal tissue? I wonder. That's quite sickening, isn't it? Disgusting, don't you think? Wheels, you don't have a new song out. I thought you had a new song out, did you? Did you? Yes. You Never Won. Nice. 9 views only. And you have to see it in context, I suppose. So let's go to history here. And we play a song from Wheels. I suppose I should have gone live yesterday and competed with everyone else on the streets. But remember, real life goes on.
You never won. Every school day felt like walking into war, wondering if I make it through those hallway doors. Fists and laughter always seemed to find my face, like I was born to be the target in that place. I learned to hide the bruises and the fear inside, pretending everything was somehow gonna be alright. They thought each punch would leave me on the ground, but every time I stood back up, they couldn't keep me down. You can bruise the skin, you can bend the bone, but there's a fire inside you'll never own. I'm the sum of every battle I survived. Every time they tried to break me, I stayed alive. You lit the fire, but I forged this steel, turned every wound into something real. I won't apologize for who I've become. You thought you'd break me, but you never won. I spent my 20s wearing all the names they gave, thinking I was someone no one else could ever save. I wore not enough like skin I couldn't shed, believing every lie they left inside my head. Some days I still hear echoes telling me I'm small, like I'm still that kid back to against the hollow wall. But every step I take is one they can't undo. I'm still learning how to see the strength they never knew. You can hold my past, you can call my name, but I decide who walks through the flame. I'm still here and never stole my soul. Every scar you left became a piece that made me whole. You tried to write my ending, but you never held the pen. I fell 1,000 times, but I got back up again. I'm not the child you buried underneath your words and lies. I'm the fire that survived and still burns toward the sky. You never won. You never won. If these scars could speak, they tell the truth. I was never weak. You feared what I could become. Every stone you threw became my foundation. Every closed door became another reason to keep moving on. Some days I still hear them, but I don't believe them anymore. I still fight the echoes, now I know they're not my voice. I'm the sum of every battle I survived. Every time they try to break me, I stayed alive. You lit the fire, but I forged the steel. Turned every wound into something real. I'm standing here because I chose to carry on. You never broke me. You never owned me. You never won. I'm still standing, still breathing, still becoming. And this story ends with my name, not yours.
Hey, KDO, how you doing? That's a nice surprise. I was about to read your emails. Katie says, can't stay making canning. Oh, yes. It's amazing, hey? Your video came up before Tim Rose's video. Peach salsa and what's BBW sauce? Is that Worcester sauce? But wanted to say hi, Wheels, Lord Dandy, MJD. Well, she's not really here. And Wheels. The Y. All you bush campers, hit the thumbs up and thanks for the views, says Wheels. Hi, KTO. Sounds delish. Barbecue sauce. Let's look at your video quickly. Yes. It was up and then I didn't look at it. I should have looked at it and then it would have been in my history. KT. Oh. From New Hampshire. Oh, looks divine.
Honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy.
So many bottles.
So won't you please
Are you going to sell them? Oh, this is going to give me into trouble. I can't do the Beatles. The Beatles will get you fucking go to YouTube jail. Sorry. Lovely. And the other one is KTO doesn't like spleeny either. Oh, so you boil them. You boil them in the thing so it locks in. Oh, wow. Okay. You keep him busy, lassie. You're a busy lassie. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I still, you know what? I still can't get over Spleeney's. I didn't even watch all of it. I couldn't bother because it seems to me she just wants to act like a gangster leader. She's the head of the mafia in where she in again? Missouri. No, she's where she? Illinois. No, where's she from? I'm joking. I know she's not from those two states. Minnesota. I can't remember now. No, I don't like Darlene. Yes, at the food fest. You sell it at the food fest. Oh, stunning. I love my markets. My mom and I used to do markets all the time. My mother used to make tablecloths and placemats, table placemats, and we used to go to markets and sell them. The lady that we went to the ballet with my mom, she is also a big marketer at markets. She goes to flea markets and she sells capes and dresses. She goes to the old age homes as well. Her biggest market is retirees. And so I said to MJD last night, I said, should I go live now or in 6 hours' time? Well, you can go live whenever you want. You know, lots of support there, you know. And so I said, no, well, I'm tired now. I've had a few glasses of wine. And I said, okay, let me rather go live in 6 hours' time. And so I went to bed, and that 6 hours turned out to be 5 hours. And because all my lives at this time of the day here in Africa, and then the live goes longer and longer, then I don't have the time to do my basic training, you know, exercises and stretching for the day, because if I don't do it, then I have a broken back after 3 massages. So I have to do that. And I hadn't done it in a week. And July was a bad month. I maybe did 3 or 4 or 5 days of exercises. So that's why I didn't go live early Monday morning, which was the end of Sunday night with America. You know, it was a big week of news, and everybody's watching the news and watching every what do you call it? YouTube streets tuber. There was enough to watch. Anyway. So what happened was I woke up. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. and I thought, okay, I need a huge pee. Went for a huge pee. And I said, I bet you it's 3:30. And it was, I looked at my phone and it says 3:14. So I'm awake. So I thought, let me just climb back into bed. It's a bit too early now. Set the clock for 5 a.m. But then I couldn't fall back asleep because I listened to Candace Owens' latest live to catch up on that. And then I thought, okay, fine. We're going to get up. We're going to do this live. And then I can do my training after that. Katie says, I don't drink. Yes, Guardian. How you doing, Guardian? Canning takes a lot of dedication and a lot of work. And if you drink, you're not going to be able to do any canning. I can tell you that. A talented green thumb. I grow my own veggies, Guardian. Wow. Fabulous. Play in the traffic. What you doing here, old farmer? Lovely. I need a break from the filthy, dingy, whitey streets normally travel. How tricks, young men? How's tricks, young man? How's the tricks, young man? Hi, chat. So, playing in the traffic. I was thinking about you the other day. Why did I give an unknown a wrench? Why on earth? You had a farm for years. Wow, KTO. Yeah, you've lived a good life. You had a good innings. Yankee slang for how's it going? Okay, here. I guess what? I guess that. How's tricks, young man? 4th generation. So how old are you playing the traffic? My grandfather always used to say, because he wasn't, I mean, I'm sure he loved animals, but he was always dressed to the nines, looking good, generally in pale colors, pale pastel colors, and then the belt would match the shoes, or, almost on the, what was that movie? The spy that killed, no, the spy, what was his name? What was his name, man? Plaintiff, you're 43 and you asked me, you told me, how's my tricks, young man? Well, I'm 10 years your senior, but then again, I'm so childish. Ask Rose. She knows. Well, back at the wheels, thank you for exposing those fake Max accounts. Okay. So is that a fake Max account? Spinning this dribble of, I closed my Max account last year and I reopened it this year in March. Do I believe that? Or is it just another troll acting as Max? Is it the real Max? Or don't you think? Not James Bond, the spy that it's a British movie. It's not James Bond. Your gardening is fun. The new Max is blocked on my channel. Boy going simping for Rose somewhere else. Do you think he's simping for Rose? I think him and Rose had a fight, didn't he? But then maybe, because I don't know why, this is just a feeling I have, and you know me about my feelings. I feel it in my bones that one is actually Mississippi Talker. And now, no, she says she never does. It's like, listen, when people say they don't wipe their ass properly, that's when you believe them. When people say, I wipe my ass the best, then you know, that's a lie. There's only one Max, but he said he closed his account. Austin Powers, bless you, my lady. You are beautiful. Let's play a song. Now I'll get bombed. It's not the real Max, I promise. Damn it. Janet, I love you. Why? Why are these people like this? Why is this like this? Let's ask the cards. Why are people such liars? Because a fake sock is a liar. Yeah? Even a real sock is a liar. because they don't want to show their face. They don't want, and Rose, you're not showing your face. Don't tell me you're more beautiful than me, baby, because you're an old granny. Why do they lie? Because they want money. They want something out of it. But it doesn't happen, you see. The Knight of Pentacles just stands the fuck still. It doesn't move. It's not going anywhere. It's just not going anywhere. Max is a great guy. I liked Max. I mean, it's like, who don't I like? You know, if it's got a male name, then I like it automatically. I wouldn't fucking troll, but Rose would. Katie, everyone here has a troll sock account. And every time I watch Rose, and I think, that's a good sock name. That's a good sock name. But I'm just a chicken to troll now, because the way I've been attacked, well, my channel has been attacked for no damn reason at all. I just don't understand it. Well, I blocked Max Smith's account today, lol. That one. So you don't trust it. Sorry. I could go on, but I have to cook. Okay, come back later. See how you're doing. Please hit the thumbs up, trolls in the bushes. Would ya? Would ya? Would ya? I speak like an Irishman. Would ya? Mwah. I think that's what you wanted to say, Katie. Mwah. Mwahing. No, gee, lol. Who wants a card? Mission, you were first. Let's pull a card for mission. Let's pull a card for mission and see what does he need to know from the tarot. Your first card is look at you. Look at you, mission. You have the power. Yes, the Emperor. The Emperor tells you it's time to have the power and know what power you have, and it's time to rule with stoicism, very stoic, very, very powerful. Is more powerful than all the kings. This is your day today, Mission. I'm so proud of you. And your next card is, yes, keep on dreaming, keep on finding out more. This is about manifestation. And because you put your effort in, the manifestation will come. And your next card is your day-to-day living, dealing with the people in your environment, the people around you. The Gemini card. Yay. The Gemini card spells relationship building or breaking down. Choices to make with the relationships that you have. Yeah. I don't think it's here now. But at the back, mission, is the Four of Cups. It's something you don't want to do. You don't want to do it. You did before and didn't work. Those are the cups in front there. He's looking at the cups of the things that didn't happen. But here's another cup from up above, a cup of love, security, abundance, joy, happiness. But he doesn't want to take it. Sorry, monsieur. You want to know the weather, good farmer? Where are you again? You're up north too. What's the weather like for playing the traffic? What's the weather going to be? I mean, this can only be better than a Chinese weather app, whether you like it or not. Oh, the sun is going to shine. It's going to look fine. Lots of fertility. Look at that beautiful sunflower. Iowa, Minnesota. This is fertility. You're protected. Everything's looking good. Fiery, sparky. Sparky. Outspoken, loud and proud. The weather's looking good. The sun is going to shine, and it'll be a happy time for the good farmer. See, the man is amazing, or what? Your next card is, hey, 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 it's gonna be a fine day. The sun. It's all Leo, and we in Leo month. What's your star sign? Plane in traffic. This is going to be exposed. This is going to be seen for everybody to see. Maybe you're getting married, but I don't think so. Maybe you're going to have a baby, but I don't think so. This is about fertility. This is about, it's almost harvest time, isn't it? Yeah, just one more month and you can harvest. Indeed. And your last card is you're going to the market, like KTO and her canned goods. We're going to the market and you're going to sell your wares and you're going to get the deal that you need. Everything's going to be happy. This is the community all pleased with you. And Ten of Pentacles is nothing higher than the Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is money. This is everything working out for you financially. How beautiful is that? You come stateside and I will have you milking a cow before you know it. You know what, my brother from another mother? I tried to milk a cow and I was useless. There was my brother, he's 7 years younger than me, and he was going psh, 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 for the camera. And me is like, and then the cow's getting angry with me. You know, you don't want to hurt the cow with the full udders. But then again, I was only, 12, 13 years old, I don't know. But there's my brother, 4 years old. It's not easy milking a cow. Have you ever tried it? It's not the easiest thing in the world. We had friends in the South, as you, of course, they were the Fords. The surname was Ford, actually. And he had huge ranch with lots of cows. And okay, first he was in the South here, where I tried to milk the cow and I failed. And then he moved his cattle ranch down to Natal for better feeding for the cows. And then me and my stepsister got chased by all these fucking cows. We ran so fast. It's not funny. But he was offered, you know, next door we've got the country called Mozambique, and Mozambique's been going through internal civil war for the last 150 years. I'm joking. And so because they laid landmines down for the war, and I don't know if you remember, that's what really angered the royal family when Diana put on a full metal jacket and an army helmet, and she was, you know, advocating for getting rid of all the landmines because, you know, men and women and children die or lose their limbs. It's a terrible thing. And so cattle farmers were offered the price of the cow just to go and graze in the landmined lands of Mozambique. What a waste of cattle, don't you think? Just to destroy. But I mean, how else do you get rid of the landmines? You can't use a metal detector, can you? See, is this amazing, man amazing or what? It says play in the traffic. You come stateside and I will have you milking a cow before you even know it. I hauled a truckload of watermelons to sell sale barn on Saturday. Wow. Can't beat having fresh milk. No, you can't. And cream. And even ice cream, the best ice cream, the best cream, the best milk, best milk and butter. Nowadays, it's so automated. And you really need to be half computer programmed. Yes, my stepfather's family, he comes from Germany, and they were the milk producers of their region. They've been milk producers for the last 700 years. They've got records in the churches of the family. And so that's why I did a mission. I think the last live, my stepfather gave me a pink gin in a little mustard jar. And then afterwards I thought, oh God, how embarrassing. I should have gotten up and put my gin in a proper glass. But yeah, they're still milk farmers, but now it's all automated and it's all computerized and it's all very cold. It's not like the good old days of how they used to deliver the milk. Milk, not milk. You sent some bull semen to South Africa years ago. Yes, that I also experienced with it's nitrogen, eh? They put it in nitrogen jars and then they inseminate the cows. But also the Fords, they brought all the farmers in the area, instead of getting the semen transported from America, they imported this bull. Oh, the biggest beast you've ever experienced. It's like a wild animal. It's bigger than a rhinoceros. This bull, it was as high as the ceiling. And there we park in my mom's red car. And the bull couldn't stand this fucking. I said, Mommy, but it's red. Your car is red. Let's go park somewhere else under the shade. This thing was huge and frisking. It wasn't in a very big corral, like a hexagon with all these gum poles, and the highest gum pole was as high as the ceiling. And it just didn't have enough space. I don't know. A human can't control a bull like that. I'm sorry. Guardian says, I was raised on it raw. Still keep a cow at home for it. The milk. Wow. So what is it? Do the cows continue to produce milk even if they're not bearing child? I thought it was, a woman only starts to produce milk when they're pregnant. Can women have breast milk, when they're not pregnant? I think I heard when women are together in close confinement, when they're living together, and in the good old days where there was no formula milk, then other women would breastfeed other women's children. Have you heard of that? KTO, she can't go away. What did I do now? KTO says, Wheels, that was the real Max you blocked today. Okay, just so you know, and Lionel, to my knowledge, there was no argument. She's lying, I think, shocker. Ask her to prove it, lol. Sorry. Prove what? I mean, there were about 365 lies in that 3-hour live, and I didn't watch. even an hour of it. I was catching up this morning and watching her with that puzzle. I was like, no, lady, don't fucking lie. Why are you crying? It's because you're always lying. Yeah, that's why she's always crying, because she's always lying. Playing the traffic. Chicks are chicks all around the world, lol. No. Have to breed one way or another, I suppose. She had no fight with Max. Who wheels? It's just, it's so mentally overloading with all these trolls and all these liars. It's like, what can you believe? There's nothing to prove it. There's just nothing to prove it. Absolutely fuck all. No Rose. She had no fight with Max. So why did he close his account then? Why would he close his account? Let's go back in time. There we go. There's a song for Sippy. Running with the Wolves. Rose gets hacked. Deranged and unhinged. Spit in your eye. Music night. I didn't see your music night. 7 in 7. Obsessed. Pots and pans. Happy 4th of July. Exposing Mark. Who's Mark? The Troll Mafia. That sounds good. Or Divine. Let's first do Divine. This doesn't allow me to play in queues. Does anybody else want a card pulled? Let's do Divine first.
From silence carved in stone, I walk the path the ancient zone. The whispers burn into my skin, a legacy I could not listen. The stars bend low to mark my name, the shadows rose to stake their claim. Carry crowns of ash and flame, yet still they call me just the same. The temple's broken, prayers denied. I bore the weight they tried to hide. The serpent's tongue, the angel's sigh. I'll call the truth, I will not die. The heavens trembled, the broken fate, a chosen choice. Gods may turn, stars may fade, but I will walk the path they made. Shattered glass, windless night. I claim my crown, I claim my right. The ashes whispered you are Lord, a sovereign soul, a mythic war. The fire burned the sky alight and carved my name in fate. Jesus. Lightning carved my name in sky. The serpent sang, the angels cried. I rose from ashes, scarred but whole, a myth reborn, a suffering soul divine, etched in fire, carved in bone, a throne of ruin yet my own. You curse my rise, but still I shine. I am the storm, I am divine. Through venom and blood and flame, I rise eternal, crowned in pain. No shadow steals what stars design. I am the storm, I am divine. The heavens break, the earth will bow. I wear the crown they fear somehow. Through ruined song, through endless time, I am the storm. I am divine. Lightning carved my name in sky. The serpent sang, the angels cried. I rose from ashes, scarred but whole, a myth reborn, a sovereign soul.
Thanks, Wheels. Do you want to watch Rose and see how long it takes for her first line? Why didn't the thing? It didn't notify me. It only notifies you when it has, what do you call it? Uploaded. Your live is uploaded correctly. Let's see. But I think JD is sleeping. She never stays awake that long. Really? She must be sleeping. What do you think? Superstar. This is the other one. There, and there, and then there. Gut, ja. Das ist gut. Trying to get the song done. Oh, don't panic. Don't panic, Wheels. It's okay. Yeah, I was also lying. Not lying. I mistold the truth. Well, it's not mistold the truth. It was all part of the same old story where sometimes you need a rest. You don't need to go live every single day, because then sometimes there's just so few people interested in what you have to say. So I had no cigarettes, and I wasn't I was awake up too late, and the traffic to go and find a fill-up station, a gas station. You were going to be sitting in traffic at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I thought, fuck that. I'm not going to go live because I don't have any smokes. Fags. I don't have any fags. Do the Americans call cigarettes fags? Oh, really? Are we going to love it? Is it about Max or Kate or Rose? So I just didn't tell you about I didn't have cigarettes. So it's not a lie. It's an emitted truth, if you know what I mean. Because you always need a smoke when you go live. Isn't it funny that way?
Loser, shut up, loser, shut up, loser, shut up, loser, shut up, you fucking loser. Go marry Sippy Talker. You and Sippy belong together. You're the same fucking person. You get to wear the dress, she gets to wear the suit, and you can walk down the water into the swamp and drown yourselves. Now get me off this fucking platform. I would never come back to your disgusting platform. I think you're a vile, gross, drunken, alcoholic piece of shit, and I have no interest in what you have to say. Now drop me off of this gross platform where I will never be back. You make me sick. You make me sick. Drop me, drop me, asshole. Go marry Sippy. Go marry Sippy where you belong. You're a swamp creature. You're a piece of cunt. Now get me off of this fucking platform. Drop me, piece
There it is.
I'm never going to come up here. I regret
While
it.
Noah
No idea
is a
what
biblical
I'm
figure, a mighty hunter, and found of Israel. Marduk is the Babylon patron deity.
Drop me.
What is it about Americans? Or is it, I'm just generalizing here because that's all my experience is with Americans and debates. What is it that you have to speak over everyone and shout? Gay bashing hag. She's a gay basher. She doesn't want to know. She doesn't know if she's a gay basher or she's a fag hag. Drop me, loser. Drop me. Drop me. Ding, 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 ding.
Drop me, bitch. Drop me, you drunken whore. Drop me, you drunken whore. Drop me, you drunken whore. Drop me.
No.
I'm going to do my own life, but what a drunken whore you actually
Why
are.
don't you phone your grandson and ask him how to pick up yourself?
You know what? You mean nothing to me. Now drop me, and that's the end of this relationship.
And you are a Hollywood whore.
Get me off of here. You mean nothing to me.
No.
Go stick your cock up Flippy's ass and never speak about me again. Never speak my name again. We are done. You're a loser. I want nothing more to do with your drunken, disgusting drug addict, gross, disgusting whore self. Now get me out of here because we are done and I'm going to bitch you out till the end of fucking time. But drop me, you fucking gross bitch. I don't want to hear a word from you. Don't you dare to talk about me. And if you do, you are going to regret it. You're going to regret it. Drop me off this gross, fucking disgusting platform. You endless moron. You're an insulting piece of shit. You're a low-life.
She's losing the argument. That's what it's about. When when people are online and they're losing the arguments, then the ad hoc, you can't resist. KTO.
You fucking moron. Your brain doesn't work at all. You make me gag. I can't believe I ever had anything to do with you. It is
And I want to be a
I will not
woman.
be back to this gross place.
Yes,
Now
I
drop me
want
off
to
the
be a
fucking
woman.
stage.
God
Don't marry
forbid.
Sippy where you belong. You belong up her ass with her crazy fucking hair and your lousy fucking piece. Now get
You know what's the proof that I don't want to be a woman? What's the proof? Because no men don't want women anymore because this is how women carry on. I get it. Your daddy raised you to be a princess and you want everything to come to you, to be treated like a princess. And even if the princess is wrong, she's more right than you are. This is like, it's like even Sippy. You're living in the 20th century. Ladies, this is the 21st century. You don't act like this. This is how you acted raising your kids. And that's why they're so shit scared of you.
Get me off of here. Drop me, bitch. Drop me, you motherfucking asshole cock. Drop me. I don't want to be a part of your life ever again.
Let's talk
Drop
about
me. We are done. I'm never speaking to you again.
Wheels, why didn't you ask me? I would have sent the clip to you. Although you can't really send the clip. I saw that when I played it the last time, when I put it up the last time, then you said, yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Now drop me. This is the end of it. Goodbye. Drop me, bitch. Drop me. Drop me. I want to be fine. I never want to speak to you again. Get me off of here.
I know.
How come I can't fucking get out of here? Drop me, you cunt. Drop me, Lily cunt. Drop me.
You have to talk about
Drop me,
something else.
bitch. Drop
You
me
have to
right
bring
now.
it up.
Drop me. Do something.
She called me Lily cunt, and her daughter's name is Lily. What do you want? What do you want? Like, I'll never marry Lily cunt, will I?
Do something for a change for somebody else.
And then I will
Yeah,
also-
yeah, why did I come up here?
No,
Why did I
you
fucking
changed
come up here? Why did I
You
fucking
can
come up
just
here?
say,
Get
what
me
were you
out of
talking
here.
about?
Let me
What are you
out of
talking
here,
about?
please. You insulting cocksucking prick.
Please, one
Let me
rule.
out.
You want to come on panel. I mean, you've got the brains to know how to come up on panel, but she doesn't know how to drop herself down from panel because she's a princess and the cunt has to listen to the princess. And, well, I was being a cunt, wasn't I?
Out of here. I never speak to you again. This was it.
I will
This
let you
was
go.
fucking
I will let you go. Talk about
Drop
something.
me. Drop me. Drop me.
And you know, it turns out she didn't use pots and pans. She used her real crystal bowl, a crystal bowl. She says she doesn't know why it didn't break. She was so angry. It nearly shattered in her hands. I wish that would have happened.
I'm gonna ruin your stream. Drop me.
Here's the ring. You made up.
Drop me right now. Drop me, or I'm never gonna forgive you. And I'm not
You
wishing you happy. I'm
you
not
show
wishing
what
you
you
happy
done.
birthday this year. In fact, I hope you fucking rot in hell on your birthday with Mississippi Talker in your fucking bed.
Don't you fucking
Drop me,
dare
you
wish me
little
happy
cunt.
birthday.
Drop me off.
No, Wheels. I can't remember. Tell me. It was over nothing. Oh my God, Crystal. Yeah, a crystal bowl. She was fuming and she knows she gets into these states. I am good at that. I'm a cunt like that.
I will
Fucking platforms before I swear to God, drop me off this. I'm going to ruin your stream for you. Drop me, bitch. Drop me, you cocksucking
You're
fucker.
such a
Oh, yes, with Wilcock, Graham Wilcock, and all the scientists that have found the truth about, you know, like in Star Trek, then Beam Me Up, Scotty. Yeah, that was like in the 70s. Beam Me Up, Scotty actually happens today. I mean, Rose, if she had that technology, she would beam to me here and hit me on the back of my head. You know, it actually happened to me the other day when I really did the bad things, the bad and dangerous stuff of Rose, and I wanted to shower and it was cold and I took my shirt off and I hit the fucking back of my head on the door frame and I burst out laughing. Yeah, that's Rose. She just slapped me and hit my head. She's a very powerful sorceress.
Those bastards in
Get me out of here. Drop me. Drop me. I want nothing to do with you. You're a loser. You're a moron. You lost your spark. You lost your skill. You've got nothing. You drank it all away.
You
You're nothing but a bunch of
insulted
fucking
me.
alcohol.
You
Low
insulted
life,
me
low life,
on the
low
way I
life
was
cunt.
conducting
Get
my
me
life.
out of here. I never want to hear you.
You're right. She magically found out how to get off the line. Suddenly, when Wheels appeared.
Voice again. I don't want to hear your fucking voice.
I must get my
I
fucking
don't
image.
want to hear your fucking voice ever again.
And then
Do
you
not
tell me
speak.
you
not speak.
paid for
Do
your
not speak.
That's you paid for every single one of your
Fucking
subscribers.
drop me.
That's the truth. You are useless and you are useless.
Don't make me drink. Don't make me drink.
You love earning.
I hate your voice.
Generally, I'm not like this cunt on the screen here. Generally, I don't do things like that. But my brother taught me well. He was younger than me. Wow, I won $4.80 on the daily lotto. My goodness gracious me. Just for ZAR.
Drop me, drop me, drop me, drop me,
You
drop
are
me,
early.
drop me,
You are
drop me,
early. That's
drop
really
me,
effective.
drop me, you
Thank you, KTO. Be good. Be good.
Yes, yes.
Be better.
Pretend that
Shut your mouth.
can.
Don't you ever speak again.
This
Drop
is
me
an
off
adult
of here.
education.
Drop me off of here.
You
Drop
don't
me
need
off.
to
I will never be back on film. Drop me off of here. Drop me off of here, you fucking bitch. Drop me off of here before I smash every dish and ruin your stream with my
Right,
sound. Get me
hold
off of here, Lionel. Drop me, you
Right.
fucking cunt.
I'm dropping you, Katie. I'm dropping you.
Drop me, you
Don't
fucking
reach that
cunt.
deep. You have to drop it up. Come on, move.
Drop me.
Burn your
Drop me,
grandson.
drop me. Drop me, bitch. I'm not gonna stop.
I bet you your
I'm never coming back to
grandson.
your gross, insulting, vile, stupid, moronic show where only idiots dwell. Now drop me off this fucking thing. Who's that?
Who's
I was gonna
that?
give you an interesting show too. You're too
That's
fucking
your favorite. That's
Get me
your
out of here.
favorite.
I don't want to talk to you.
Favorite.
If you don't drop me, Lionel, I'm filing a lawsuit against you on YouTube, and I'm going to let
Well,
them
there's
know
even
that you're
a
piece of
chance
shit and a cunt.
you're gonna
and an
file
ugly
a
bastard.
lawsuit
Now,
on
you actively
YouTube.
get me
You're gonna
out of here.
file a
I'm doing stupid
lawsuit.
show.
Oh,
I'm done with
not know how to
hit the Why do you not? Now, why don't you shut up there?
Does Maine even have lawyers? You're such a backward state. You only got like 1 million people living there. The rest that are there are all wild animals. And you're half wild yourself, Rose. Not of course. YouTube lawsuit. No.
Drop me, you gay faggot. Get me out of here.
You
Drop
gay
me.
faggot.
Drop me right now.
Do you get any other types of faggots?
Drop me, asshole. Drop
I
me.
thought
never
all
coming back
gays
for
were
you.
faggots.
Drop me, Sticky. You need to get your friend under
Mm.
control. Oh my god.
There, she did it. She did it. She did
Do
it.
not know how to hit the little red button that says,
No.
I mean, come
Well,
on.
maybe that is
That's too funny. Rather funny, honey. Rather. Run with the wolves. No, Rose gets hacked. I'm in the mood. I'm sorry. I know it's late at night in America. Copyright disclaimer under the section of 107. Up yours.
Wow. Jack. Well, anyway, she hit him, so there's no getting him back, I guess. He's only got one account. Why would you hide him? Why'd you hide everybody? I'm
Who's
just
that?
blush. Wow, you're crazy. Anyways, I don't want you guys doing that. It stresses me out. I control my channel. Thank you very much. I don't even believe that's Lika. I don't know. Lika is not normally somebody who goes around blocking everybody.
You see, Leadka is another sock of Mississippi Talker. And that's how I know, because Jack was blocked. How long ago was this? This is a month ago.
That was a good song. I don't know why you're doing that, but it's my job to block people because I want to see what these people are going to say. Anyway, it's up to me, right? Oh, God. I don't know why you guys have to do shit like that. Anyway, I wanted to go over. Tashi wants me to do an expose on her because she's desperate for my attention for some reason. She's not over me. You know, Tashi says she left my channel, but she's never left it. She keeps coming back in and coming back in.
She loves you.
Jack can't come back if he's hidden.
Go on hiding.
You know, when you hide somebody from your channel, they're hidden.
No.
You know?
No.
Sorry, Jack.
No,
I
darling.
don't know. I didn't.
No, darling. When you don't have a wrench in a YouTube chat and the other person doesn't have a wrench in the YouTube chat, that's the worst block ever. It's not when the wrench or the mod hides you. That means they go to YouTube jail and you go to your YouTube jail and you can free Jack. Free Jack, free Jack, free Jack. You see, Jack is on my side now because Jack sees the truth about Sippy.
Fake Max. Did you hide him too? How do you know he's fake? Wow. Wow.
And that's
I've blocked
why
over 200.
I thought I gave Jack the benefit of the doubt. No, not Jack. Max, the benefit of the doubt. And KTO confirmed that is Max. Because I think it's KTO's family member. Yeah? So she would know.
People.
But Max is married to a woman. Unless that was also a lie.
That was me, Rose. What, the lead guy? The fake lead guy? One day Rose will unblock me. What do you mean, Martin? I blocked over 200 people.
The fake lead guy.
Oh my God, are you fucking...
She got conned by the fake lead guy. And then she gave the fake lead guy a wrench. She's such a fool.
Kidding me? How did you do that? Okie? Hey, Rose, it's been a long time since I've seen you. I blocked everyone? Huh? How do you block everyone?
I'm not showing the screen.
Hey, Rose, it's been a
Because
long
it's just
time
a
since I've seen you. Just
up
curious,
your
did you ever
side.
get the 2 lines figured out with the utilities? No. What do you
This
mean
is
you blocked
I'm using
everybody? Did you really?
fair use from Wheels.
Wow. Wow. The real Max contacted me to tell me that it's a fake account, honey. XX.
Who can you believe when you're a liar?
Wow,
You
she
can't
just
believe
went-
anyone when
Oh
you
my
lie all the
God.
time. Why are you crying? Because you're always
Oh
lying.
my God. He did. He hit 200 people? Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait.
It's time you stop saying, oh my God.
Shit.
Say,
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Wow, he hit all these people? Oh my God. Wow, he hit Osimanda.
She's also a fence sitter.
Wow. Wow. Sorry, Osimanda. I think I unhid you. Wow.
So you can unhide. Hey, and you're so
God.
clever.
Oh my God, do you see what I mean?
No. Explain it.
Wow. Oh, fuck.
Why'd you have to swear so much?
Vegas hits. Big 104. Don't forget to hang out with Ryan Cody tomorrow for the Top 6 at 6. He's going to be doing the top 6 songs from
Top 6 at 6.
Oh my God. Oh Lady O gone, Osimanda gone, Lionel gone. Was Lionel in here?
No.
I blocked everyone?
Good.
Wow. Oh my God. Now I have to go in there and... Can they really do that? You're a sick, disgusting, horrible man.
No, it's Liedka. And I think it was Martin acting as Liedka. But don't believe me.
Like you made it at Rennie's.
How do you do that? How do you go in and block all those people? I mean, why are you such a sick, disgusting little...
Oh, I'm so tempted to get a sock bot account and suck up to her fanny and get a wrench and do the exact same thing. Whoever did this, you're a superior hero.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, God, why? Why do I have people like that fucking Martin in my life?
Poopgate. Let's see Poopgate.
Are you serious?
Poopgate. Poop. Gate. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's episodes. Where's Poopgate 1? There's just Poopgate 2. Chapter 2. Which one is first? Copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of
I
1979.
feel like it's, something smells. Oh, God, did they put a poop in here? Maybe Leanie came in and put a poop in here somewhere. Oh, God, Leanie, did you poop? Oh, shit. Am I gonna find another shit
Did you
somewhere?
poop?
Oh, God,
Oh,
maybe
shit.
there's shit somewhere. Oh, no, please, not more shit, please. Why do I smell something bad? Oh, God. Leanie, did you put more shit in here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Please, God, no. Please, God, no. I think there's more. I think somebody shat in here. I have to find it. Where's the shit? Where's the shit? Oh, God. I feel like that might have happened. I just don't know how to find it. God, where is it? Oh, no. Is it in the microwave?
In the microwave. Oh,
Where is it? I
it's
gotta
sick my
find it.
mouth.
Where did they put it? Where'd they put it? Oh, God. Oh, no. Guys, I just worry every time I walk into my house now that there's a shit that some whack job to put in my house. Yeah, Mary Jane, it's like, if you don't want me to talk about you, you shouldn't have said all that shit about me that is not fucking true. I don't even know where you came from. I don't remember you being on my channel. You probably had a different name back then. It's like, it's not like we ever knew each other than I gave everybody wrenches at one point, as more like a joke, if not anything else. And, because, I realized it doesn't even fucking mean anything. And there was so much fucking drama about wrenches. It was sort of like, yeah, you all get one. And me and Tina were like, oh, let's all have a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. Like, it's the most, because it was the most important fucking thing in the world, It was this big, huge fucking status symbol.
This is for teaching purposes.
There's something bad in here. Something wet and bad.
Wet and bad.
God. Something's bad in here, guys. I don't know what it is. Where's the shit? Where'd they put it? What do they do? They do something bad? Where is it? Where's the bad? Where's the bad smell? God.
So where was the poop in the end? In the bin. Sandals and poop in the bin.
Oh no, guys. Oh God. Oh yeah.
She doesn't believe in God, but she likes to say his name all the time.
He's so gay.
So gay.
I'm a fairy. I'm a faggot, he says.
Yes, I did. I'm a fag. And you know what you are? You're a fag hag. Shitsky. Episode 3.
Something smells bad in here, guys.
No, there was never ever any poop. But something did stink.
God, what is it? Something's bad. I gotta find it, guys. Oh, shitski. Oh, God, this is terrible. They did something bad in here, and I don't know where it is. I have to find it.
Yes, but Wheels, that was just like Mississippi Talker's fake conversation with Brett or Greg, her handler. And she was trying to, you know, make us think that she has a handler and a friend that she's going to have a fishy dish with. Fishy dish and poop.
God. God. Oh, man. I don't like the way it smells in here, guys. There's something bad in here. If something's bad, they put another poop in here. I just know it. Oh, God. Where is it? Oh, God. Oh, it's bad, guys. You smell it. Where is it? Oh, God. Why do they have to do shit like
And I can 50% guarantee you that this was decided upon and ruled upon by the great mafia boss, Leanie. This, I think she's closer to Leanie than any of us even realize.
this to me?
So now I want to do something before we go. We're going to do the Celtic Cross Lotto. I mean tarot. So if you've got any questions, yeah. I wonder if I should do it in the mirror. How are we going to do this? If you've got any questions, you've got a question, I've got the answer. Did you know that? No? But there's no space here for that. And if I think, because the camera mirrored, then you'll see them the right way around. So if you've got any questions, make a question, think of a question. You don't have to tell me, you don't have to tell anyone. But we're going to do the Celtic Cross for answers. Do that thing very gently so nothing falls. There. The Celtic Cross. Ask a question in your head, and this is how it's going to be answered. Okay? So, the first card represents where you're at right now, which is, oh, Tower, catastrophe. It happens at lightning speed. It's out of your hands. There's nothing you can do about it. It could be a tsunami, an earthquake, a terrible thunder and lightning, but the establishment comes down and it's never going to be the same ever again. Yeah. So it doesn't work. So let me do it this way rather. Yeah, much better. So that's where you're at right now. The next card is what's in the way of the tower coming down and the Empress falling to her demise. Love. Love is all we need. Love is all we need. Love. Security. Compassion. Peace. Abundance. And an overflowing cup of tears, of joy or sadness. Yeah, this is the Celtic cross. And so, what are you coming from? You're coming from confusion. You're not too sure. You could go this way, you could go that way, and you've got a lot going on in that head of yours. It's very, very busy. Yeah. What are you striving to go towards? Run away, run away, run away. What's that Enya song? Fly, sail away, sail away, sail away. Leaving all your troubles behind. Yeah, that's what you're going towards. You're going towards calmer waters with less strife and less problems, less emotions, because water represents emotions. And so you put all your swords down, that's your thoughts, your words, your arguments, and you say that. Hell to the nay, nay, nay. And so what's below you? What's the undercurrent? Oh, dear Lord. This is a very stoic king. He's very calm. He's in charge of everything. Yeah. Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. So I wasn't sure if I was going to put it at the bottom or at the top. It should be at the top. It should be at the top. That's what you're striving to. You're striving to be the stoic king, calm and understanding and cold and strong. And what's below you? Well, this is this offering coming your way. Maybe it's an offer that you have. This is a proposal that you want to make. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be a real person coming into your life. Yeah. So that's the dove. Yeah, the flying dove. That's the crucifix. That is the Celtic cross. And then we have the snake. The dove and the snake. So we put that to the side there. And so it's 4 cards. That's where you're starting from. And then that's what your friends and family and people around you are thinking. Yeah. Why don't you see this card? Okay, there. What's stopping that? Or helping that? And what's the outcome? Yeah? So at the base of the snake is, oh, this is a lie coming your way. Could be basic good news. The Page of Cups can also represent a real person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Coming to you to flirt with you. Coming to you to give you some encouragements. You see, what she's got in her cup there is a fish. And that is generally very unusual. You wouldn't get a cup in a fish. I mean, a fish in a cup. Would you? So it could be a lie. It could be a deception. It could be fake love. Yeah? And what your family and friends think about this question that you have? Well, they're saying, is it going to make you money? There's so much work involved and you need to be precise. You need to put a whole lot of work. And then, you know, the potential there doesn't seem like it's actually happening. This is what the people around you are thinking about you. It doesn't seem to actually be happening. This is like a promise. But the knight is standing still. He's not moving towards you at all. And I can't remember what this position is, but you need to use your magic skills. You have all the tools in front of you. You know what to do. So you do have the element of surprise, and you could do good or you could do bad. My suggestion is don't do bad. But how it all works out is with your personal, individual understanding of yourself, knowing what your purpose is. Yeah, and the outcome is, wow, that's a yes card. The outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. She's magical. She's full of luck. There's a little bunny rabbit there that represents good luck. All the roses around there is beautiful. Everything beauty. Venus represents beauty. And the Queen of Pentacles looks back on all the things that have been accomplished, and she says it is good. She takes care of all situations, not only money situations, but personal life situations, friendships. And like I said, this is a yes card. It is yours. Take it and believe in yourself and go forth, and you will win. At the back of the deck, we have you got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole wide world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. An overseas trip for somebody. A completion of a phase. This is the last card in the tarot deck. And then you start all over again. This is accomplishment. Pat yourself on the back. This is an increase in money. This is an increase in fame and fortune and happy times. And now that you've got all that accomplishment behind you, it means you do have the whole world in your hands. Let's get a SCART card. The SCART card, anything we need to know that we could be confronted with. And I don't know if you know this, I hate confrontation. I don't confront people. Generally, I don't. But on YouTube, I have a little bit of more chutzpah. Let's see, from the SCART cards, what do we need to know? Ah, a hitman. Beware of this man, the Jack of Spades. This is like the Knight of Spades, the Knight of Swords, who comes in to attack. Beware, beware. This man doesn't want to take you out on a date. He wants to take you out completely. It could be a man, it could be a woman. I wonder who that could be. It's generally a woman, don't you think? Women do that, don't they? Hey, Toshi. Thank you for coming. Good afternoon, Australia. So beware, this is your warning. You have been warned that somebody doesn't like what you're up to. Oh, and beware the Joker. You can be the Joker. Yes, it could be you. You are the Joker of the court. You could... The Joker actually represents somebody that has individual personality, always fun, very Sagittarius energy, and this could be telling you that you're going through a process now of learning, and there are mistakes. It's fun, but you are a strong person, and this is a learning situation. Yeah. And one more card from the Lionese Tarot. Three of Clubs. Hard work. Your hard work is crowned with success. Today, you were dealt a very good hand. Be sure of your feelings, your business ideas, and judgments. This is a trump card, the Three of Clubs, and it beats all the negative ones next to it. This is a very good omen for fame and fortune, the Three of Clubs. Isn't that cute? That's great. Let's read your comments and then we can proceed with the day forward. I need to go early because I've got an early day to deal with and I've got to do some of my exercises. Otherwise, I'm going to have a broken back. Rose is a nagging fag hag with saggy tits. Lol, says Wheels. Who would want to handle her? She looks like she hardly bathes. Yeah. I can smell her when she's live. I mean, women don't stink, and especially if you don't drink, then you won't smell. But somebody that doesn't put underarm or deodorant on, I don't know. It's just blah. Make me sick. Toshi, good afternoon, sir. How you doing, Toshi? Are you driving home? It's at the end of the day for you. Wheels was here. I mean, Mission was here earlier. I don't think he's here. He just puts the thing on play, so I get a full view. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I truly hope you have an afternoon or night in America, afternoon in Australia, good morning Africa and Europe and Britain and the UK. Did you see the other day that Elon Musk is so unhappy with England and the state of affairs in the United Kingdom that he wondered, like he did with Twitter, if he could buy England and then he could change the laws. Imagine that. Elon Musk becoming the king of England because he bought them out. Too funny. Let's get a song to play us out. I truly hope that you're good and safe and healthy. I was waiting for Wheels to upload her video, but that's fine. We've got another one for next time. Should we do Horrifying? Horrifying. Let's play Horrifying by Wheels. Yes. Ciao for now. Tot ziens. Salani Gachle. Ek is lief vir jou. Ik liebe dich. Remember, life gets tougher, but we get smarter. And if we try a little bit harder every day, it does get better. Don't be so serious. Life is mysterious. And I actually wanted to play something else, but maybe not. We'll play Horrifying. Horrifying. Yes. Thanks, Wheels.
Oh, here we
Thanks,
go
Toshi.
again. Another tragedy starring you. Funny how every story has a different villain. But somehow, the victim never changes. She wakes up mad at people who ain't thinking of her name, and spends the whole damn morning finding somebody to blame. Takes a grain of truth and stretches it 100 miles. Throws a little poison in and serves it with a smile. Everybody's evil if they ever tell her no. Everybody's stalking. walking or wherever she may go. She'll manufacture evidence and swear it came from God, building little crime scenes from the fantasy she's got. Every disagreement turns into a grand attack, and if the facts don't fit the story, she just edits out the facts. She cries wolf so loud she thinks the whole town hears, paints herself a halo using everybody's tears. Every lie gets bigger every time she starts explaining. Somebody grab an umbrella, here comes the bullshit raining. It's horrifying, the stories that she tells. Everybody's Satan while she's ringing victim bells. She's testifying to a crime that never happened in her life, turning whispers into warfare, turning paper cuts to knives. She keeps lying, multiplying, every tale electrifying. By tomorrow she'll have witnesses who swear they saw her flying. She calls it true, but everybody knows she's rewriting. Lord have mercy, she is horrifying. Keeps a little blacklist, like a scrapbook full of names. Anyone who questions her gets thrown into the flames. Yesterday they loved her, now they're dangerous and cruel. Funny how her enemies all broke the same imaginary rule. She'll say somebody threatened her, somebody hacked her phone, somebody sent a secret spy to watch her all alone. By lunchtime there's a conspiracy, by dinner there were 10, and every time the story dies she resurrects it again. She doesn't need receipts when indignation gets applause. She just screams a little louder like the volume proves a cause. She cries wolf so much the walls are getting tired. Every bridge she ever crossed somehow mysteriously caught fire. She points at all the ashes saying, look what they did to me, while she's standing there with gasoline dripping to her knees. It's horrifying, the stories that she tells. Everybody's Satan while she's ringing victim bells. She's testifying to a crime that never happened in her life, turning whispers into warfare, turning paper cuts to knives. She keeps lying, multiplying, every tale electrifying. By tomorrow she'll have witnesses who swear they saw her flying. She calls it truth, but everybody knows she's rewriting. Lord have mercy, she is horrifying. Cue the tears, cue the scene, cue another tragedy. Cue the screenshots with the missing parts. Cue selective memory. Everybody's out to get her, everybody has a scheme. Everybody somehow starring in her persecution dream. She's detective, judge, and jury. She's the witness and accused. She embeds in their headline every time she feels ignored or bruised. Then she wonders why the audience ain't gasping anymore. Girl, we heard this same damn story 27 lies before. It's horrifying now the curtain's coming down. She can scream another story, but there's nobody around. Every monster that she painted starts dissolving in the light, and the victim in her mirror has been holding the brush all night. Still she's lying, multiplying, desperately justifying, trying hard to keep a fantasy alive while it is dying. She calls it truth, but even she knows what she's hiding. Absolutely, positively horrifying. Another scandal, another enemy, another completely unbelievable story. Imagine that. Horrifying. Horrifying.
Peace, shalom, salam alaikum. Ik lieve jou, ik liebe dich. Siabonga, rialabonga, giabonga, hambagachre, salagachre, tjus. Sayonara, au revoir, tot ziens. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Until next time, we'll see. In the meantime, till next time.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tracy Marks, a psychiatrist, and I make mental health education videos. Today, I'm talking about pathological lying, what it is, and how it compares to normal lying. Yes, there is such a thing as normal lying. There isn't an established official definition for pathological lying because it's not considered a mental disorder. Instead, it's observed as a behavioral disturbance that's present inside of other disorders, like some personality disorders, like antisocial personality disorder, and some brain disorders, like Korsakoff syndrome, which is brain damage from alcohol. Pathological lying used to be called pseudologia fantastica. I like saying that. And it referred to people who told multiple outrageous lies that would border on the fantastic. And those were more than just simple lies. These would include elaborate details that seem questionably believable. And when you challenge the person on the details, they tell even more lies to make the story work. The motive behind the lying wasn't always clear, and sometimes it was just to impress people. Now, there is a body of research on deception. Most of the early work was within a forensic context, usually looking at people who have committed crimes. But the more recent research has focused on non-criminal settings. And of that research, there has come this understanding of deception. Lying is defined as the deliberate attempt to get someone to believe something that you know is not true. And there's 3 types of lying: normal, prolific, and pathological. Pathological lying is still seen as a different entity that takes lying to a different level. But normal lying and prolific lying were considered behaviors that were non-pathological. Normal lying was defined as telling less than 5 lies in a day. Now, before you think that seems excessive, because I hardly ever lie, let's take a look at how they broke down the lies. In one of the studies that I have referenced in the description, they divided the lies into little lies and big lies using specific examples. These were considered little lies, telling a lie to keep from hurting someone's feelings. For example, no, your butt doesn't look too big in those jeans. Telling a lie to protect someone. No, it wasn't him. I took the $500 cash from your drawer. Sorry. Telling a lie when you don't like someone's gift. Oh yeah, I love those polka dot socks and the matching flannel panties. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Telling a lie to stop someone from finding out a secret. Oh, Jenny's abstaining from alcohol because she's observing Lent. But really, Jenny's abstaining from alcohol because she's pregnant and she's not ready to tell people yet. And then telling a lie when a child wants something that he or she can't have. You can't have that toy because it belongs to the boogeyman, and he may get mad at you if you touch it. Do any of these sound familiar as lies that you've told? These can be thought of as lies that are justified in some way because they serve a bigger purpose to protect someone. Now, these were considered big lies. Lies about whether or not you love someone. Not telling your partner who you've really been with. Not telling your partner where you've been. Calling in sick when you feel fine and considering it a mental health day. Lying about whether you like someone. Lying about how much money you've spent on someone. Pretending you were too busy to take a call. Saying that you haven't had that much to drink when you really have. And telling someone they look good when they don't. This is similar to the little lie of not admitting that someone looks fat. In this case, you offer that someone really looks good when you know they don't. They didn't ask you, so you could have kept it to yourself, but instead you build them up with these false statements. So back to the difference between normal lying and prolific lying. On average, normal everyday lying was telling 1 to 2 little lies a day and 1 big lie a week. Prolific lying was telling 6 little lies and 3 big lies in 1 day. That's a lot of deception. And as such, prolific lying tended to result in more problems in the work setting and in relationships. An observation from the study that I thought was interesting was that they found that the prolific lying group tended to be younger, male, and had higher occupational status, like being in a managerial or supervisory position. Does this mean that chronic deception creates advantages over always being completely honest? So both normal and prolific would be considered non-pathological, even though prolific can still cause problems. Pathological lying is more compulsive, and the lies don't have a clear motive or benefit. It can seem like lying for the sake of lying. Some people start to believe their lies and have trouble even knowing what the truth is. When that happens, it's pointless to challenge the person on their lies because they may have gotten so lost in the lies that they can't even dig their way out. Because pathological lying has been poorly researched, we don't have a good treatment protocol for it. There's therapy to help increase the person's insight into their lies and identify what triggers the behavior, and even help the person recognize that they're getting into a lying loop. Believe it or not, for some people, it can become like ordinary talk, and they don't even see themselves as spinning a lot of lies. They just see it as talking, like storytelling. And what's wrong with storytelling? So for that person, it could be helpful to help them recognize that their storytelling is harmful to others and themselves. As for a medication approach, there isn't a specific medication to keep people from lying. But if you treat the lying like a compulsion, where the person becomes very anxious if they don't lie, or uses the lies to compensate for some obsessional thinking that they have, then it's possible that they may experience some improvement from taking an antidepressant similar to what we use for treating obsessive compulsive disorder. So that's pathological lying. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
So Rose is not really pathological. She's prolific. She's a prolific liar. And so my kids, my boys and girls, and everything in between, the show's over. The monkey's dead. Sue ya. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to comment as you see fit. Tot ziens. Mwah. Love you.